Welcome to the Deep Dive into Success podcast. Jason and Rebecca are ready to fuel your next move. Every insight here is a spark. Ignite change. Seize the moment. Take action today and shape your tomorrow. Check us out by listening. And if you like what you hear, don't forget to subscribe to receive notifications when new content is available.
Okay, so today we're diving deep into something huge. The American gig economy. You hear a lot about independence, right? Freedom. But our sources show there's often a big gap between that promise and the day-to-day reality. Our mission is really to help you understand that tension.
It's a good mission because the scale is just, wow.
Yeah, staggering numbers.
Almost 64 million Americans are involved in this now.
And what, over $1 trillion contributed to the economy? Like $1.27 trillion?
That's the estimate. So yeah, this isn't some small niche thing anymore. It's a fundamental shift.
So why? What's the big draw?
Well, it really boils down to a core human desire, I think. Autonomy, control. Flexibility is the word you hear constantly. It's the number one reason people say they jump in.
The idea of building your work around your life.
Exactly. Instead of fitting your life into the corners left by a traditional job. That's powerful.
It sounds ideal, definitely. Be your own boss, set your hours. But okay, let's peel back that layer because the sources point to a much harsher reality sometimes.
Absolutely. Beneath that surface of independence, the biggest challenge, hands down, is income instability. It's profound. You could have a fantastic month, financially speaking, feel really secure.
And then the next month,
crickets. The work just isn't there. That up and down makes planning, saving, budgeting, it's incredibly difficult.
And that financial roller coaster gets worse because there's no safety net, right?
Precisely. You're on your own for everything.
Yeah.
Health insurance, retirement savings, any kind of paid time off.
Think about that you get sick for a day, maybe 2 days.
Your income for those days is zero. Full stop. That adds a lot of pressure.
Okay, and then there's the thing that catches so many people out, taxes.
The tax shock. Yes, this is huge. As an independent contractor, you're hit with the self-employment tax.
Yeah.
You suddenly have to pay both sides, the employer and the employee share of Social Security and Medicare.
Which adds up to, what is it?
It's 15.3% of your net earnings. And that's before you even factor in your regular income tax. Yeah. It was why so many folks, especially early on, end up with unexpected tax bills, sometimes serious debt.
So it's this really intense landscape, high risk, potentially high reward. What separates the people who actually make it work, build something sustainable, from those who just kind of struggle?
That's the key question. Yeah. And the answer seems to be a mix of two things: specialized skills and real business thinking. Strategic acumen. You have to see the gig economy as a spectrum. You know,
right.
If you've got high demand skills, coding, specific marketing expertise, that sort of thing, you can command better rates, find more consistent work.
More stability.
More stability.
Yeah.
But if you're doing tasks where there's tons of competition and lower skill requirements, like maybe ride sharing.
Margins get really tight.
Super tight. Yeah. And the other piece is mindset. The people who succeed aren't just doing gigs. They are running a business. They are essentially entrepreneurs.
Okay. So what does that mean practically?
It means actively managing things. Building a personal brand so clients seek you out. Getting good at the admin invoicing, tracking time, project management, and crucially, learning how to negotiate rates effectively. Knowing your value and asking for it.
And that sounds like the biggest hurdle for a lot of people coming from traditional employment. They might be great at the work itself.
Excellent task doers, yeah.
But they lack that whole entrepreneurial toolkit, the marketing, the financial planning, the business development side. That transition from employee to business owner is tough.
It really is. So thinking about empowerment, how do we help more people succeed? It has to start with education, I think.
Like basic financial literacy.
Exactly. Simple things like how to actually budget when your income bounces around.
Yeah.
And crucially, how to systematically save for that 15.3% tax hit so it's not a shock.
Just understanding how money works differently in this world.
Foundational knowledge. Yeah.
Okay, so education first. What else?
Upskilling. The platforms themselves could play a much bigger role here. They could become like engines for professional development, offer accessible training in skills that are actually in demand, project management, digital marketing, data analysis, things that let people move up the value chain.
Get them out of those high saturation, low pay gigs.
Right. Give them a path upwards.
Yeah.
And the last piece, I'd say, is community. Independent work can be really isolating, fostering connection through forums, maybe local meetups, places where people can share strategies, figure out what's working, and just, not feel so alone in it.
So wrapping this up for you, the listener, The takeaway seems clear. That freedom, that flexibility everyone talks about, it is possible. But the sources are really united on this. It demands serious commitment. You have to actively develop yourself, both personally and professionally. You have to manage this career path.
And maybe the final thought to leave you with, connecting it all, it's about the system itself. How does the gig economy evolve so that gig work stops feeling like just a temporary job or a precarious side hustle for most people? How does it become a truly sustainable, stable career option for the many, not just the lucky or highly skilled few? That's the big question as this whole way of working keeps growing.
Thanks for diving deep with us on this episode of the Deep Dive into Thriving Successfully. We hope you found a quick hack to take action on today. If this episode moved the needle for you, please take 1 second to hit that follow or subscribe button on your favorite podcast platform. It helps us reach more people who want to start thriving. Our content is 100% based on listener requests. We want to cover the topics you struggle with. Drop your episode suggestions in the comments or send us an email directly at deepdive@lfeg.info. And the best way you can help us is to share this episode with a friend or colleague you care about. Let's build a thriving community together. Until the next dive, keep crushing your goals.